Hey there, this is Richard Petrillo, and thanks for checking out my little video on autoresponders and how to build an opt-in form. Right here is my opt-in form. Okay, we're going to show you how to make one of these and get it on your website. But you know, there's several different companies out there that offer this kind of a service. But by far, I think AWeber is probably the most used service by at least the people in my circle. AWeber is a complete email marketing service where you can build everything from, you know, HTML templates, of course your autoresponders. You can send out email newsletters, blog posts to email. I mean, it's an incredible service with phenomenal tracking, and it's a very low cost. I went and purchased the quarterly package, so I pay $49 every quarter. What does that break down to, like $16.30 a month? You know, not bad for what you get here. You know, real quick, I wanted to talk a little bit about autoresponders and what they really are. I'm going to run over to my AWeber account. I've already logged in, and I'm going to show you that, you know, an autoresponder is a series of emails that you can send out. I've got, you know, 26 different autoresponders here that are all set up to go out on different intervals. Okay, so set the system up once and it automatically is going to send an email to your list on the specified date. All right, how else can you manage a list of hundreds or thousands of names without, you know, a company like AWeber? All right, so let's take a look at how to build a web form. I'm going to go back to the Web Forms tab here. I'm going to switch accounts, and you'll see that I have built 3 different opt-in forms. Gives me something to choose from. I can use different forms on my website and kind of split test them and see what form gives me the best response. All right, so what we need to do is just hit the Create a Web Form button, and the templates are going to load up for us here. And as you can see, there are several different choices of templates that you can choose from. You can actually even go in here and pick from a certain area, whether it's corporate or if you want to do something, if you're into real estate and you're looking to have something that deals strictly in real estate. I think I want to pick something that I haven't used before. Take a look and see what we can find. You know, I don't think I've ever used this opt-in form. And you know, here you have the ability to change the color scheme. Personally, I think red stands out, and I think it's one of the better ways to go. Gets the most attention. So you hit the load up and it brings you to this screen here where you can now customize this particular form. If you take a look closely here, there's a little edit header button. So I'm going to go ahead and hit that, and a window's going to open up, and this is where I can type in whatever offer I want to put in here. So why don't we just make this simple, and we'll put in free 7-day video series. Get yours today. Now, looks like we're going to have to do a little extra customizing here. Maybe what we'll do is we'll just change the font size, bring it down to something that's going to fit all in that red area. Let's make it all bold. And if you're happy with the way that looks, just hit OK. There is also a resize button here. So we're able to change this, move it around a little bit. I think that looks a little bit better. And there is also an Edit Footer tab. So if we click on that, it'll bring up another window, and I think I want to just let people know that this 7-day video series is going to get to them instantly, so we'll call it instant access. And I might want to make that a little bit larger. And maybe we'll center it a little bit. And why don't we change the color on that too? Why don't we make that red as well? That might be a little bit too orange, so I think I'm going to just bring that down a little bit. You've got a little bit of ability to pick and choose. If you can see right in here how this changes with this slider button. So we'll come up with what we like and hit apply, and I'm going to go ahead and figure I'm happy with that and hit the OK button. Alright, before you go to the next step, you want to make sure you save that web form. And now we can go on to step number 2. Here at step number 2, you have the option to give this form a name. I'm going to go ahead and call it opt-in 4. And this is kind of a cool little option. When your customer opts in, the first thing that's going to happen is they're going to get an email from AWeber wanting them to confirm that that they have signed up for your service. Now the basic version is just a regular email that goes out. There's also an audio version, and it kind of looks like this. I'm going to just run that and let you see what that's like.
In a moment, you will receive an email message asking you to confirm your email address and activate your subscription. Please check your email inbox.
So I think that's kind of cool. When they get that email in their inbox, it's going to take them to that. The little guy's going to talk to you. They need to click a link to confirm. All right. So I've chosen that. We're going to go on to step number 3. Oh, look! I see. I didn't save my web form. We'll have to go back and save the web form. Here we are at step number 3, and you have 3 different choices. You can install the form yourself. Have your web designer do it. I'm going to go ahead and choose to install it myself, and what I'm going to do now is basically I just need to highlight, copy, and paste this into my website. Now I've been having a little trouble with my copy and paste here, so I want to make sure that it's all there. Alright, there it is. So I'm going to go ahead and just copy and paste it again just to be sure. Now we're going to come into my website, and I'm using in WordPress I'm using the thesis theme, and I've already got it set up to where you need to go into your multimedia box here, and there's a little area right here where you take that code and you paste it in. Once you've done that, just make sure you hit that big ass save button, and now we'll go back to the website. This is my old opt-in form. We'll go ahead and refresh that page. And there it is. There's the new form. Now obviously it looks a little bit wider. I think I would have to go back into AWeber and make a few changes because I'd like everything to line up and just be completely in sync here. But basically that's all you need to do, folks, to create an opt-in box, an opt-in form. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I can try and answer some more questions for you. If nothing else, let me know what you think of this little video series, okay? Thanks. I hope you have a great day.